You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
뭐야, 싸운 거야?
Unbelievable.
아니, 이렇게 결국 친구 하나를 또 잃었습니다. 아, 야, 뭐 어떻게 하라는 거야? 아이, 뭐 어쩌라고, 누구 장단에 맞춰줄까? 아, 진짜 열받네. 씨.
Complete the next trial as soon as I can.
포피랑 얘기할 거야. 포피가 유일한 나의 마음의 안식처야. 포피, 넌 나의 유일한 마음의 안식처야. 너는 나의 태양. 근데 이거 어디로 가? 어디야? 저기가 어디냐? 옛날 사람. 요즘 애들은 그 노래 모르는데. 학생. 아니야, 요즘 애들 알 수도 있지. 혹시 모르지.
Oh, good, you're safe.
그래, 왜 불렀어?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the
펜타브로스?
centaurs.
We'll need to be careful with
센토우루스라
how we
그러는 거야?
approach them.
영어로?
Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
계획을 세우면 바로 알려줄게. 빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰. 아, 이렇게 하는 거구나. 아, 이렇게. 마법을 이렇게 배치해서. 그렇구나. 아, 정말 놀라운 사실이야. 이렇게 해놓고 여기다가도 등록을. 근데 어차피 이러고 까먹을 거잖아. 이렇게 등록해놓고 좀 어차피 까먹을 예정임. 내 장담함. 자, 이제 퀘스트가 뭐가 있을까요? 퀘스트가 교장선 23레벨. 아니 아니 20 아니 아까 그 버섯 못 찾은 거는 못 찾을 것 같고 그건 없는 거고 일단 그러면은 가장 가기 편한 비밀방으로 가서
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
너를 왜 부른 거야?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you.
아 이거 내가 아까 답변 잘못해가지고 퀘스트가 잘려서 그게 됐나봐. 레벨이 좀 업이 안 됐나봐. 이게 아무리 생각해도 퀘스트가 잘렸다고밖에 생각을 못하겠어 나는. 이게 말이 안 되잖아 퀘스트 이게 이렇게 랩차가 나는 게 이거 진짜 말이 안 되잖아. 말이 안 되잖아. 리플러가 어딨어? 두꺼비 사막. 재료 너무 헬인데? 재료 저런 거 없는데 나? 동굴을 찾으세요. 일단 나가서 동굴을 찾고 동굴이 어디 있을까? 1071? 생각보다 가까운데? 생각보다 머네. 많이 머네. 가자.
Highwing, go!
왜 날지를 못하니? 왜 애가 날지를 못하는데? 왜 못 날아?
Faster, Highwing!
왜 애가 날지를 못해? 어떻게 나는 거야? 그냥 빗자루 타는 게 더 나은 듯? 그러니까 빗자루 업그레이드도 해야 되는데. 오.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
회전 장치 동굴. 이름부터 굉장히 뭐 같은데요?
Confringo!
이름부터 불길해.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Bombarda! Confringo!
뭐야? 왜 이래? 뭐야? 아이씨.
Confringo!
Bombarda.
어디야?
Defender.
왜 피가 안 보여? 아 근데 이 정도로 레벨업 안 할 것 같은데. 이거 어떻게 해야
Looks
되지?
as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
봄바다.
Confringo.
퀘스트 열렸대. 봄바다, 겨울바다, 봄바람 휘날리며. 나랑 사이 다시 좋아진 거야? 고마워. 고마워. 땡큐. 땡큐. 근데 이게 어느 정도 퀘스트는 확 깨게 돼 있는 것 같아요. 이게 레벨 때문이라도 어느 정도 퀘스트는 클리어를 하게 돼 있는 것 같아. 안 깨면 레벨이 딸리니까 진행을 못하게 막아놔 버리니까. 그러면서 이제 또 플레이 타임 늘어나는 거겠죠?
I think I know how.
뭐야?
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
뭐야? 말도 안 돼. 내 마법이 느려. 마사카, 호이츠, 데메.
Confringo.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
뭐 아무것도 없는데? 하이. 거하. 자, 뭔가 던전에 안 죽거든요, 한 방에?
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
야, 잠깐만. 위험하다.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
두 번 때리네? 세 번 때리네? 촛! 핫! 안 돼! 안 돼! 그만해!
Bombarda.
와!
Confringo. Bombarda.
쉣! 어딨어, 한 마리? 어딨어? 왜 너 거기서 나와? 거기서 왜 나와, 니가?
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
스파이더? Oh shit. Shit the spider. 근데 경험치 이거밖에 안 줘? 10은 너무하지 않아? 10은 경험치 안 준 거 아니냐 근데? 60. 10은 안 준 거 같으니까 60. 어허. 여긴가? 나 어디서 왔지 내가? 내가 어디서 왔는지 기억이 안 나는데? 지금 제대로 가는 거 맞아나? 역주행하고 있는 거 아니야? 아이씨, 내가 일로 왔나? 길 표시를 안 해줘. 에이씨, 아니야, 내가 일로 갔다. 일로 갔어. 여기서 일로 올라가서 싸운 것 같아. 그렇네. 이거 보통 다 이렇게 길 잃는 거지?
Confringo.
다 이렇게 한 번씩 길 잃고 그러는 거 아닌가?
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
아, 죽은 거야?
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
죽어버린 거야? 쿠쏘, 이 망할 거미 새끼들. 대왕 거미를 상대하기에 벅찼다고? 아까 개 말하는 건가? 아니면 뭐가 더 있는 건가? 디크에게 그의 친구에 대해 이야기하세요. 근데 나 그럼 걸어서 나가야 되네? 뭐야? 어디로 가야 돼? 아닌데 일로 가는 건데? 여기 길이 있나 혹시? 빨리 나갈 수 있는 길이 있는 건가? 아니, 없는데? 제발 빠른 길 부탁한다.
Bombarda.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
아, 역시 갓겜은 이게 다르구나. 야, 이렇게 빨리 나오게 해주는 갓겜. 망겜이었잖아? 망겜이었으면은 이것도 다시 처음부터 얘기해 가야 된다고. 망겜과 갓겜의 차이는 이런 세세한 부분에서도 느껴지는 거지. 하, 이게 갓겜이구나 진짜. 나 느껴버렸지 뭐야. 근데 장비 업그레이드를 못하는 게 좀 마음이 아프네.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he
친구라도 될 걸 그랬어.
died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to
친구가 부릅니다.
Hogwarts too.
검이라도 될 걸 그랬어.
Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
그래도 경험치는 주시는 거죠? 아, 근데 경험치 너무 짠데. 동물 좀 풀어주자. 얘랑 다 풀어주고 싶은데. 얘네 밥 주고 그러고 보니까 이거를 배치를 안 했네. 생각해보니까 이게 다 안 써. 이게 밥 주고 이게 더 나은 것 같다. 근데 두꺼비는 이렇게 비벼서 뭐해? 각질이라도 벗겨지는 건가? 그거 명대사 아닌가요? 밥 내놔. 밥 내놔? 뭐 내놔봐 빨리. 야, 밥 먹어라 얘들아. 강화하려면 이 짓을 해야 돼요. 너무 슬프지만. 내놔. 밥 먹자. 밥 먹자. 밥 먹자. 한 번에 하면 되겠구나. 빗질하자. 3개씩밖에 안 줘. 치사. 치사. 이것도 치사하지 않아? 3개씩밖에 안 주는 거 진짜. 개 치사하지. 3개를
When you have a
코에
moment,
갖다 붙여?
please come and talk to Deek.
물약도 하나씩밖에 못 만들고. 이제 물약 부족한데. 업그레이드 한번 해볼까요? 오, 공격력이 6에서 18로 오른대. 그리폰 뿔? 저기요, 좀 너무한 거 아닌가요? 그 좀 적당이라는 게 있지 않나? 왜 그래? 그래, 뭐 적당히 모르겠대요. 그냥 지들 마음대로 하시겠대. 자, 보자. 이제 퀘스트를 다음 퀘스트는 왜 안 떠? 아까 그 친구가 저를 불렀죠? 크루시오는 안 배울. 누구 먼저 하지? 그래, 금지된숲 포피 먼저 간다. 어우, 포피. 잠깐만, 근데 이 기세면은 3월 안엔 3월 전에는 끝내겠죠? 그래야 되는데. 3월 전엔 끝내야 되는데. 아무리 그래도 아무리 늦어도 3월 전엔 끝내겠지. 아무리 내가 속도가 안 나와도 말이 돼? 아나타 다이다 데스네. 아나타.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to
I
help.
can do this. Do this.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Centaurs.
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so
Centaurs
it's
만나러
less of a
가야지.
meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
그들도 이해해
Once we
주겠지.
tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost
나 영어
unnerving.
할 줄 몰라요? Something?
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
뭐야, 왜 갑자기 말이 끊겨? 뭐야? 얘는 또 신났냐? 이 상황이 신나? 죽고 싶어?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
오, 살벌해. 오, 대가리만 남을 줄 알라라.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the
Doran?
herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
야, 너는 왜 맨날 하나 지나면은 다음에 연락할게 뭐 이런 식으로 하고 맨날 너 진짜 너는 항상 그런 식이야. 어? 너 왜 항상 그런 식이야? 왜 바로 왜 맨날 막 너 하고 싶은 대로 너 시간 날 때만 자꾸 나는 그냥 진짜 너무하네. 진짜 너무하다. 장비나 비우러 갔다 와야 되나? 여기 있거든요. 호그스미드 바뀌니까 호그스미드를 가서 장비 청소하고
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
호그스미드. 오랜만에 빗자루 업그레이드나 할까? 빗자루 좀 많이 타긴 하는데.
You're back.
Hey.
Nice to see you again.
하이.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
다 팔아 그냥. 아, 오, 이건 가지고 있어야지.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
잠깐만, 어딨냐?
Off to the races then.
아, 아멜다 레이스 말고. 아이, 너한테 말할 거 아니야. 왜 캐스트가 지 맘대로 바뀌어 있어? 가자, 어딨냐? 가자. 아, 난 그때 네가 화내서 사이 나빠진 줄 알았는데 아니었네. 사이가 나빠진 게 아니었어. 자기 편 안 들어줬다고 빡친 줄?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you
근데
speak
발음
with
개
each of them
신기하다.
while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading
Mr.
there.
이뻐.
And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
어디에 계시냐? 세계지도. 표시 안 돼 있는데? 호스미드에 있나? 호그스미드에 있네요. 호그스미드에 있는. 그래 다행이다. 뭐 어디에 퍼져 있는 게 아니라서. 막 퍼져 있으면은 찾기도 힘들고 나만 힘들고. 이 안에 있나? 아이 네? 이 안에 뭐 이래? 화면 왜 이래? 위층이 있네.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
야, 여기 장사 잘 되네. 위층도 있고.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
정말 필요한
Thank
정보였어요.
you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow
이
will go
자세한
to
내용은
is helpful,
생략한다.
albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
2명. 어디 있을까? 나머지 2명이 두 명이 한 명은 위에 있고.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrat's. I should check that.
이 아저씨야?
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
May I
It's
speak
about
with
Theophilus
you?
Harlow.
I've nothing to say
about
it.
hello?
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what
큰일 났다. 하품이 멈추질 않는다.
existent order. When I returned, he was holding
하루
the note.
24시간이 모자라.
What was in the note?
왜냐면 12시간을 자야 되거든. 24시간이 모자라.
He's been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
알았어요.
Thank you for telling me.
자세한 내용은
I'm
생략하고
gathering
넘어가도록
evidence to
하겠습니다.
take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
이 퀘스트를 다 깨고 나면 난 잠깐만 어디야? 난 기절해 버리겠지.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
네티 어디 있냐? 근데 네티 하면은 아니야. 아니지. 네티는 그건데.
It's not like
어디
Natty to
갔어?
be late. She said she was going
어.
to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
뭐야 이게? 왔다리 갔다리 시키는 거야? 너무하네. 이 브금 뭐야? 이 불길한 브금.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
아저씨 나와봐.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
레벨리오. 주황색 따라가면 되는 거지?
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find.
따단 딴따단.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way.
뭘까요 이거? 뭐 아무것도 없네?
Accio. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
아 들키지 않는 게 좋아? 그냥 싸우면 안 되나? 아, 난 그냥 싸우고 싶은데.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there. I've used.
Say what you will about Feldcroft, but the estate is spacious.
쟤부터 그냥 잡으면 되는 거 아니야? 30이네?
Aha! I see you.
잡았지롱. 뒤질라고. 암살 성공했죠? 헛!
I hear ya! Confringo! Whoever you are! Defender!
Expulso! That's just the beginning.
나 그러니까 회피만 한다? 이거 튕겨내도 되는데?
Your knees.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Conductive!
어 뭐야? 가드 안 되네? 어, 나 조졌다. 가드 되는 줄 알았는데 안 되네?
Accio.
Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso! Flash of inspiration!
쳐! 발각되지 않고 네티를 찾으세요.
That's just the beginning.
아가버스 필버트의 시집을 찾으세요. 오토디블의 연애 편지를 찾으세요. 발각되지 않고 네트를 찾으세요. 이미 발각되는데 어떡하냐. 발각은 이미 됐는데? 일단은 그러면은 이미 발각은 됐으니까 뭘 좀 찾아보죠. 이거 어디 있을까? 어딘가에 있을 거 아니야. 됐다. 찾았고.
Also Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
됐고. 여 안에 뭐 있나? 자, 시집은 어디서 찾아? 시집? 여기는 어디야? 시집? 아까 거긴데? 뭐야? 괜히 돌아왔잖아. 시집이 여기 없나? 여기 있을 것 같은데 왠지. 아까 왼쪽 찾았지. 이번엔 오른쪽 찾고. 여기 없으면은 안 되는데? 없으면 안 되는데? 안 되는데? 안 돼. 안 돼. 왜 없지? 왜 없는 거지? 왜지? 아가버스 필버트. 아씨 참 확실하게
He must
깨웠으면.
be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would really come here.
자 기다려봐. 그 아가버스 필버트인지 뭔지 아는 사람 거 찾아야 되거든? 뭐야?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
야 이거 어떻게 풀어줘? 이런 지팡이가 근처에 있다는데. 근데 근처에 뭐 있는 걸 못 봤는데?
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
이 방이 어딘가. 이 방이 어딘가에 있다. 여기 있나? 뭐? 설마 이거 리벨리오로 찾아야 되는 거야? 아이씨.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand.
됐어.
I'll be glad to have this back.
저기 찾았어요.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.